is Nur binti Johari, metric number 264728, and I will start with the introduction. Persuasive communication is a message intended to change an attitude and related behaviors of the audience. It can be delivered through many ways, such as public speeches, visuals like posters, programs, and campaigns. As for programs, obviously the organizational team has an objective and a goal to be achieved from conveying the message to the audience during the entire program. So, it is important to apply the right principles, strategies, and analysis to make the program effective to help solving any issue or problem that had been addressed. By doing this, we as the sender can achieve a successful outcome in a persuasive communication program, which is changing the audience attitude and behavior towards the issue. Therefore, preparing a persuasive communication program should be made in detail, involving all the team members to discuss and brainstorm their ideas in a meeting. Receiving opinions and consultations from experts in making improvement for the program is also considerable.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti, Ubaidah Amirah binti Mohamad, number 264022. I will explain about the factors that contribute to the issues. First factor is students who live away from their families. For the vast majority of students, this is their first experience living alone and supporting themselves. When they were with their family, their parents handle all of their financial matters. Second is overspending. Many individuals, particularly students, spend money they do not have on things they do not require. This behavior is becoming more prevalent among students as a result of some students' desire to try new things or purchase items that they cannot afford. Next, a lack of information about financial management. Financial troubles can arise due to a lack of financial literacy, even among college and university students, and these students will face more financial problems in the future. Last, unplanned spending. Some students spend their money extravagantly on necessities without considering their real budgets. Students at universities like to spend money on the appearance of branded things and eat at expensive restaurants.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Maisarah binti Mohamad Lihat and my metric number 263955. So our first program is known as a financial disclosure, and for the beginning of this program we will share the 5 steps for students to identify their financial planning, which is first is planning expenses, second is wise expenses, third is keep money safety, and fourth always has money in hand, and 5 change their borrowing behavior. And for during discussion with Miss Daya, she also commenting that the content of the program is excellent and the essential for students to know how to manage their finances well. This is because that not all students get early exposure to a proper financial management, and Miss Daya also suggests that using the online learning that organized by AKPK can help to strengthen the student understanding. And among the learning topic that provide by AKPK, they are Belia Celek Duit, Rumahku, and Mengharungi Cabaran. For Belia Celek Duit, in these courses, students will learn about the personal financial planning, financial status, cash flow planning, proper property management, loan and credit fundamental, and debt management. For Mengharungi Cabaran, and these courses will help students to change their perceptions about their financial management, and they can learn about their financial management that can help to overcome the problem and stress to prepare themselves for critical situations such as a pandemic COVID-19. And for students also can learn how to manage their finances well and wise and prudently decisions. And for the Rumahku, this courses is a guide for the prospect for the home buyer in Malaysia with a various helpful information and the guide. And this courses is a cover the knowledge that they need to know before and during after for buying a home. At the end of this program, students can plan to have their futures, their own asset, and all these courses is provide a special gradation certificate to anyone who success follow the online learning that are particular at the end of the AKPK. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurhana Sahirah binti Omar Baki. My matric number 263956. So based on our program plan, next session we want to encourage students to saving their money in ASB. So what is ASB? ASB is known as Amanah Saham Bumiputra. It's one of the platform of saving and investment special for Bumiputra only. So ASB will give you a lot of profit, consistent, and also give you the best of returns. Each year, ASB will give you bonus and dividend, and there is a changes of percentage bonus and dividend. It depends on the government and economic situations. So how we want to know there is a profit received from ASB? So for example, you want to save your money 100 ringgit per month within 5 years. So the total of the bonus and dividend within 5 years is 36.8%. And every year you will receive bonus and dividend 7.36%. So you use your financial calculator, 100 ringgit of payment every month, percentage will be received every year is 7.36%, and the period is within 5 years, which is compared as 60 months. So you will get the saving in ASB within 5 years is 7,226 ringgit and 40 cents. If you are saving normally, you will get 6,000 ringgit within 5 years. But if you are saving in ASB, you will get 7,224 ringgit and 60 cents, and you can see the profit you receive is 1,226 ringgit and 40 cents. So based on the discussion with Miss Hidayah, she also agreed that ASB will give you a huge return. At the same time, will beneficial for the future. There is a limitation of saving. You only can saving in SB up to 200,000, but the dividend and bonus will continuously given by consistent every year. Based on discussion, Ms. Hidayah also suggests that there's another alternative platform for students saving their money. So students can saving their money through SSPNI Plus. So SSPNI Plus is one of the product from PTPTN. This is an upgraded product from SSPNI. So for this SSPNI Plus is for saving and takaful contribution. So these are offered by the SSPNI Plus. So if you are choosing Topaz package, you need to pay 100 ringgit per month. So 90 ringgit will be on your saving SSPNI Plus, and 10 ringgit will be on your takaful contribution. So both of the SB and SSPNI is a good platform for saving your money for short term and long term period. So that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Farah Liyana binti Sawal 264023. Our next plan program is Know Your CITOS Score. CITOS known as Credit Tip of Service, which provide an information system widely used by the majority of the financial institution, business, legal companies, and other institutes in the other country. Through this program, it allows Malaysians whose finance may have been affected during COVID-19 outbreak to provide a free MyCitos Score credit report, so we can check, read, understand, and redeem and improve our latest CITOS credit for free. Let us be honest, many Malaysia do not know a lot of credit score of CITOS. Indeed, we do many small things without realizing how our livelihoods are affected by one of the major factors. CITOS is a way for us to know our eligibility to make loans and also to check our name whether blacklisted by the financial institution or not. So, with this program, we can even find our own financial status, whether it is clean or already blacklisted. Why CITOS important? Why we need to know this CITOS score? Because information updates are carried out by CITOS at any time and it takes case resolution from the parties involved, such as plaintiff, defendants, their attorney, or new information from relevant sources. and CTOS is also important for all of us to know and check if there is a third party using someone's name to make a loan. And also, through CTOS, we can also know the level of our ability to apply for a loan from financial institution, and also whether our loan is eligible or not. However, it can be extremely beneficial for us to have a credit score of 697 and above, as most banks and credit providers view ourselves as prime customers. Last but not least, a good credit score may increase our chance of loan, improve our interest rates, and among other things, speed up loan approval. Thank you.
Next program plan that we propose in this program is identify between needs and wants. In our discussion with Ms. Hidayah, she said that needs are very important for us to prioritize for the sake of our survival compared to wants. Needs also consist of goods and services that enable human beings to live at a minimum. For example, food, clothing, and even shelter. While the wants are the desire for good service to live more comfortably than the original state, and also to improve the standard of living. Understanding the difference between needs and wants will have a significant impact on our spending behavior and in turn on our future finance. All decisions made in relation to our needs and wants will affect our monthly budget and expenses. Therefore, by planning a program like this, we are confident that financial problems among students at the university can be reduced.
The last session is budgeting strategies. This slot aims to share the knowledge regarding budgeting strategies to be applied by the students. A total of 3 strategies will be shared to the audience, which are zero-based budget, 50 to T20 budget, and expense recording budget. Zero-based budget is a strategy of separating, dividing, and allocating a total amount of the income into several categories, such as foods, studies, transportation, and others. The ending balance of the income after being divided into these categories must be equal to 0. If they were balanced from any of the categories, it can be added to be used for another categories. 50-30-20 budget advocate the individual to separate the total income based on the ratio 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and another 20% for savings. Expense recording budget is recording or jot down all of our cash flow and daily expenses. By doing this, we can get a clear view on our spending pattern and slowly try to adjust it to make sure we have the sufficient balance to be used before receiving the next income.